How much you want for those three?
£25.
Right, okay.
How much are you actually?
Shouldn't have said that. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the free football shirt collection series. If you've missed any of the videos up until this point, please go check the playlist. They're all there in order for you to peruse. We have quite a few shirts in the collection now. Unfortunately, the display that I want to have behind me when I flip this around is taking a little bit longer. It's up there, it's kind of half constructed. It's taking a little bit longer. There was an issue with the wall and the rail that I want to put on it, but I'm getting there. Hopefully in the next episode it will be done. Right now though, I have a couple of pickups and I think I have some footage from a boot sale to show you, because we do pick up a few things there and yeah, they're pretty good. So this series, what the hell is it and what am I talking about? Well, in this series I go out and buy as many football shirts, boots, AstroTurf related items as I possibly can. And I will keep the ones that I like for the collection, obviously, but we need to be able to pay for those. So what I don't like or what I'm happy to sell on, I'll try and make money on, try and make profit and pay for those items. Very badly worded, but I'm not starting again. So we buy items, we flip them, we use the profit to buy shirts like this one for the collection. This is a beautiful shirt. I'm a big fan of this. But I don't know an awful lot about the club, so I do need to slightly educate myself, and it is a little bit on the bigger side, but it's fine because I like cake, so it'll balance out. Should we get into the first pickup? These first two are vinted, and then we'll get on to the boot sale footage. So the profit and collection value and everything we'll talk about at the end, because there is going to be a shirt in here that I want to keep. I'm not sure if this shirt's going to cover it, and I don't know if the total profit on the series so far is going to cover it either. So just to keep you up to speed, it absolutely will be covered because we already have £92 in the series cash profit so far. The collection value is 195. Let's get on with the video and up those totals. But with the things we have from the boot sale to sell, we should be fine. So let me find the price of this. So this one cost me £13. If it's £12.89, I'm going to round up £13 for this. Now I've already picked up a shirt, I think from the same era actually, or in and around the same time. This might be a couple of years earlier. It is an international shirt. I'm going to give you a small hint. Scotland, it's England obviously. That is somewhat iconic, I think, to be fair. Number 8. Who was number 8 for England? Obviously you know, it's the most obvious number in the world. It is big Frank Lampard. That is in banging condition, if I do say so myself. £13 for that. What size is it? Not that I'm going to keep it. It's a large. It's a good size. That is very nice. Now, the dilemma I have with these things, England tops, international shirts in general, but England shirts, I wanted to buy as many England shirts as I could. Within reason, obviously. I wanted to get them at a very good price. I think £13 for this is a great price, because this during the Euros would have sold for £50, £60, £70. Why? Because you just could not, smells of it, you could not get England shirts. It was impossible. Not that I tried, but I was looking around and some England shirts were selling, even like really bad knockoffs, were selling for good money. So I'm thinking World Cup, it would be good to keep them. Now I have the Joe Cole one, still hasn't sold. We have this as well. I am going to list it, but I think I'm going to list it high. And I think I'm going to up the price of the Joe Cole one, even though it hasn't sold. Because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking if it sells for a high price, fine. I'm happy to take it. If it doesn't, around December, this is going to pop off. It is going to be a very expensive shirt, and I'm happy to keep it because the condition of it's good. It's only going to go up in value because, you know, why would it go down? I'm happy with that pickup. Very happy with it. £13. Even if I decide to sell it now, I think it'll go for 25, 30 minimum. I'm not going to make you guess with this one because you're not going to know. It's green. Oh, is it Werder Bremen? No. Is it Wolfsburg? No. It's English leagues. That is a Tranmere Rovers shirt. Why have you bought a Tranmere Rovers shirt? It's a good question. I have a Tranmere Rovers save on FM. That's it. That's the story. I saw that and I laughed because I hadn't seen one. I've been on the lookout for one and I hadn't really found it. And that popped up. And I thought, oh, I wonder if I can get that on the cheap. How much did I pay for this? I've got the app in front of me. Where is it? Oh, the picture's gone. £8.50, roughly, for that. There aren't that many of these. I think, is it a keeper kit? I think it's a keeper kit. Don't know what size it is either. It's a large, and it is the keeper shirt. I think it might be 2016, maybe. I might be wrong. Tranmere Rovers fans, let me know in the comments if you know. I'm going to keep it purely for FM reasons. I've been with them for like 4 seasons now, and I think I'm going to continue with them until the end of Football Manager. So by that point, and even now, I've got a bit of an attachment to them. Plus, I always used to say that there are only 3 clubs in Liverpool Reserves and Tranmere Rovers. No disrespect, Everton fans, but I've always found that funny. But that is a keeper. There's no name or number on the back of it, unfortunately. That would have been kind of cool. But I am very tempted to put my goalkeeper name on the back of this from the FM save. It's sad, I know, but his name is Brooks. He's been with me since League One. We're about to get promoted to the Premier League, and he's still my goalkeeper. So I might give him 1 season in the Premier League, keep giving him cup games, let him stay till he retires, make him my assistant manager, and put him on the back of this shirt. I'm sad, but I kind of want to do something like that. I was tempted back in 2011 with Aston Villa. Maybe. That's going into the collection. I think we're safe in terms of money. But let's get into those boot sale pickups. How much you want for those 3? £25. Right, okay.
How much are your extension leads?
Should have said that. Guys, attention.
Yeah. Size 9. Size 9.
How much on it? 10? Okay. It's not bad. Right, shuffle down. On those?
That's 8.
8. Would you 15 for these? Yeah? No?
17.
17? I don't know if I've got 7. You've got change? Thanks, mate. So something a little bit different. I just let the boot sale footage speak for itself. Hopefully it made sense. In the end, we spent £17. We bought the Nemesis 18.3s, the orange Astros, and we bought that England jacket, which I will talk about in just a second. So I tried to ask him about a few things, and his prices were really weird. £10 for that England jacket, in my opinion, is a very good deal. It does have a lot of marks on it. I tried to get them off. I got about 50% of them off, but some of the ones that are left over are predominant on the front. They are really noticeable, so I don't know how much money I'm going to be able to get for that. If I have to hold on to it till the winter when the World Cup kicks off, so be it. You know, it's not your normal World Cup. Obviously in Qatar, people are going to be boiling. But here, people are going to be freezing. And I don't think people are taking that into consideration because it's really difficult to tell yourself that, hey, the World Cup is in the winter. It's the first time it's ever happened. So when it comes to it, people are going to be like, oh crap, I want to watch the game, but I'm going to be freezing. I need a jacket. But I don't just want a black jacket to cover up my shirt. I want to represent, right? So people are going to buy jackets. I've got a couple outside of the series, international jackets that people may want to get, but this one I think is going to be a decent one, even with the marks on it. And you might be able to get them off if you know more than me about getting stains out of things. So if I have to keep it, I have to keep it. But for now, I reckon between 20 and 30, somewhere. The Nemesis Astros have already sold. They sold for £20. So I could have got a little bit more, I think, but the laces were frayed. There were a couple of marks on them, but I took an offer because I put them up there for 25. Someone sent me an offer of 20. I just took it because it's profit. That paid for everything. I took fees and everything off it and tax as well. We went down to $84.50, back up to $101.50, and we still have that England jacket to sell. in this series, I don't like to just keep it there and when it sells, add it, because I'll forget. So I'm going to add it now. I'm just going to add 20 because I'm confident I can get 20. If I wait until the winter, I will absolutely get 20, even with marks on it. It doesn't make a difference. People are going to be desperate. So, because some people don't plan ahead, do they? Let's be honest. Just the Euros were just a clear indication of that. The England shirts were going for like 80 quid and they were awful. But either way, that puts us up to 121.50. That's not bad. And I get to keep this beautiful piece of shirt. I'm probably never, it's quite tight actually, but I'm probably never going to wear this outside of just sat here playing FM. It is 26 degrees outside right now, and this is long sleeve. I am melting, so I'm going to take this off immediately after I finish filming. But we've made quite a lot of money in this series. We're up to 120 odd pound, which is good. We add another shirt to the collection in the next episode. I didn't do it for this one because one of them is in the wash. I want to display the whole collection for you, like I do with the video games. You know, I run the camera along it, and you can see what's in the collection. The football shirts, you kind of have to go off memory, and if you haven't seen all of the series and you can't be bothered to go back, A, your fault, B, you don't really know what's in the collection. So I would like to show you what's in the collection by doing a big display in every episode. When we add a new shirt, I will add it to the collection. Obviously, once it's on the wall, it'll be a lot easier, but for now, while it's still under construction, I want to show everything. So in the next episode, you'll see all the shirts in the collection. Next episode, we go to some charity shops, we go back to the boot sale again, and we pick up the best shirt we have in this series so far. But that £120 is going to have to be spent at some point. We do add to it next week. The new Liverpool shirt is out. We may have to take a trip to a retail store and pick up some brand new shirts. Not something I really want to do, but at the same time, I kind of want the new shirt with Darwin on the back. So we'll see what happens. But if you have enjoyed this episode of the free football shirt collection challenge, that's right, I've added challenge to the title. Do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.